Hello, hello. This is Lizette Volkwyn, and thank you for joining me. Today, I would like to talk about a topic I discuss on a frequently basis. And for those who know me, most people are going to say, Lizette, we don't want to hear that. Well, sadly, you are going to hear it because I'm going to keep on telling you that until you apply it. Now, we all are human, and we tend to feel and we have these expectations, and we want to take things in life personal. Yep. But here's the truth. Nothing, and I want you to listen to this very carefully, nothing in this world is personal. Now, you must say, no, Lizette, you do not understand. The moment hubby tells me I'm fat, that's personal. Okay, so on what basis do you think that's personal? Because he loves you and he's giving an opinion and you don't like the opinion, you take it personal. But here's the truth. We have zero control over anyone's reaction, how they feel about us, and how they're going to react. And now we start thinking and we go, but no, you don't understand. I trusted this business partner of mine. He knew exactly what my goal was. And he totally just did completely something different. He went in a completely different direction to sabotage me. Did he? Think about it. All he did was to proceed with his vision and what he could get out of it. He didn't take you into consideration because in his mind, he is promoting what he thinks is best. And that brings me to my next point. We need to start understand that no one in this world does anything for anyone. Yep, you've heard me right. No one does anything for anyone in this world. And I go, they said, now you're losing it completely. No, I'm not. Think about it. And as much as I love my work, I'm absolutely passionate to empower people. First and utmost, no matter what the world says, I do it for me. Just to make me feel whole, fulfilled, I keep on going. I keep on knocking on people's doors, and I keep on being in people's faces to let them see the beauty of what they have within them. And by doing that, by living my passion, it has a ripple effect on the people I serve. And the moment I see how people get empowered and they start focusing on who they are and they embrace their authenticity, I feel fulfilled. I feel I've just managed and I've actually achieved my goal. But in the beginning, I've done it for me. Although I do it for people and I love it and I keep on doing it. But doing it, I do it for the well-being of who I am. And that's exactly the same thing for anybody else. So when hubby comes home and he says, I love you, first and foremost, he does it for him because he feels good of making me feel good. And obviously the ripple effect is just obviously contagious. But in the beginning, we do it only from our point of view of who we are. Now that brings you back to, again, nothing in this world is personal. Now, and sadly, that is one of our biggest miscommunications in this world today. We have family members, best friends, people out there, the worlds that doesn't talk to each other because one person or the other took it personal. Now, I just had an example this week with one of my clients. And they said, you know what, I had this arrangement with these people. We had a connection and it's supposed to just blow up and go viral, and then they change direction. I am so over it. People just hurt me the whole time. And it was very simple. My answer to her was, did you forget? Nothing in this world is personal. They've done it from their point of view, what they thought was best, and they've done it for them. And the moment we shift that a little bit, because we're going to say, but Lizette, you know what, I expect from my husband to be more kinder, not giving me that negative comment or I expect from my best friend to be there for me when I'm in hospital, or I expect my children to at least remember my birthday. But here's the thing. Every single one of us are living it from our point of view. For one of the kids could be, birthdays aren't important. And the only reason why they forgot your birthday, they was most probably so busy. Or the reason why your best friend didn't visit you in the hospital is because she actually had so many bad triggers about hospitals that she couldn't get herself to go to the hospital. It's not personal. And when hubby gives you a negative comment, he most probably does it out of love because he understands how you are focused. And 2 weeks down the line, you're going to say, why don't you tell me I look so ugly on that photo? Yeah, I can see you laugh. But that is exactly what's happening. We tend to take it personal, and before we know it, we are blowing up our perception of life. And we need to understand, perception is projection. So when I perceive that you don't really like me, how do you think I'm going to react the next time I see you? I'm going to be a lot more reserved, a lot less energy will be coming out from this girl. Because what will happen is I would perceive that you don't like me. So why would I go and do the extra effort to try and convince you to like me? Now, I want to start closing down on this session today. And all I want you to know and start focusing on, for every single person you felt it's personal, go and evaluate that again. Start putting yourself in their shoes. Where does that comment come from? Where did that action came from? And suddenly you would realize that everything around us is externally. It's got nothing to do with us. When we look around us, we will pick up that nothing in this world is personal. And that is the biggest thing, and that's the biggest achievement we can take, because then no one can control us. It's the time today that you start taking control over your emotions, the way you perceive life, and start projecting love, confidence, embracing your authenticity, no matter what others see or perceive your message. I have no control whether you're going to like my message or not today. But I know I'm true to who I am. I'm going to be my authentic, sincere self today. And if this message is for you, you will receive it. If it's not, that's okay. You can criticize my background. You can criticize the way I speak. You can criticize everything if you want to. But the one thing you must remember, I cannot take that personally. I don't have control over the way you see life, the way you perceive, the way things are supposed to be. But the one thing I know, it's not personal because it comes from your opinion, your character, your background. And if I'm going to listen to every single person's opinion, the way they perceive life, and the way they want me to be, I'm going to become someone I am not. So today, I urge you, take some time out. Think about this. And every single person you thought that was personal, revert it, change it. Take a hand and just reach out to them again. And say, you know what, I took it personal, but I only realized now it came from this or it came from that. And you'll find the more we have that attitude, the better our relationships will become. We'll feel so much more confident about who we are. And we will feel grounded, knowing that I am who I am. And that person opposite me is 100% the person they are. No expectations. Now, may you have a wonderful day. And what I want you to do is to go out there and remember, nothing in this world is personal.